What does the best 30, 60, 90-day wellness plan look like? Well, I'm going to cover that in today's video, so stay tuned and don't go anywhere. Hey, this is Lance McGowan with Essential Oils Me, and today we're going to go through the 30, 60, 90-day wellness plan that I like to walk folks through, and so we're going to get into that in the next section here.
All right, so this is the 30, 60, 90-day wellness plan that I do for my wholesale customers and wellness advocates, and this is a part of the wellness consult. And so I just want to give you a portion of that so you can get an idea of the value that I offer and how to really just take your health to the next level. So how it all works is today you're watching this YouTube video, and so thank you for tuning in and really just learning more about health and wellness. But tomorrow, you can basically sign up on my website to opt in for my online essential oil webinar, which I'm going to go over natural solutions for your health. And so it's a handout that I have. And the main objectives are learning about what are essential oils. That's number one. Number two is how to use the oils to benefit your health. And number three is what are your health priorities? You know, what's on your mind? What keeps you up at night? What are you spending your money on that is synthetic or that you'd like to swap out and make it natural? And including, what's your budget in that and the timing for a kit. So there's lots of different kits that you can use to basically get a wholesale account and waive the membership fee. You can also just get individual oils retail or wholesale. But a kit is the best way to save the most money, and so you can get up to 55% off after a year by doing at least 50 points a month. Again, there are no minimums for this loyalty rewards program, which is a whole nother video, but this just kind of gives you an idea of what I'm going to teach. And so that handout is a little preview there, and just trying to add a lot of value, and you just learn a ton of stuff within an hour, and that's absolutely free. And so you can get that value from that. And then the next thing is after you get a kit with me or you get a wholesale account and do at least 100 points, which is roughly $100, I offer a wellness consult, which is what this video is kind of in a nutshell briefly. But after you receive your order, that's week one of month one, wholesale customers, what you get with the Live guide is basically how to use your oils. Because the last thing I want is the oils to just sit in a closet collecting dust. Or this stuff is like liquid gold. I mean, if you have jewelry, you want to show it off. You don't just want it to stay in the jewelry box. So the same thing with the oils. It's great to not only use them, but to know how to use them and the best way. And then the other thing, objective of the wellness consult and going over this Live guide, which is a PDF that we go over, but it's how to maximize your membership. So it's going over all the ins and outs on how you can get the best value, because if you're going to invest your time and your money into your health, you want to make sure you get the best return on investment, right? And so the investment that you put in is definitely well worth it. And that's my goal, is to make sure you feel that you're getting a lot of value out of your decision and to make sure that you feel supported, because that is so important in your wellness journey, that you feel like you have somebody in your corner rooting you on towards better health and a quality of life. And then the third thing is we just go over your back office. So the back office is basically where you could place a future order. It could be next month, it could be next year. Whatever you want to do is fine, but this is what we're going to go over. And the main ways that we do the wellness consult are either by phone with a PDF, or FaceTime if you have an iPhone, or Skype. And so if you like being in front of the camera, that's cool. If not, I mean, I don't have a problem with it. You can probably see me. So, but either way, the main goal is just so it's interactive, so you can ask questions throughout. And this is also free. It comes with your membership when you go with me and work with me in your health. And so the 30 days, this is now 30 days into the wellness plan. And so what you can do is basically choose some items that are going to support you in your wellness. And these are things that I chose when I was first starting off, and these were based on my own health priorities. But the first thing is the lifelong vitality. And so I set the date of what I wanted to. And so I usually recommend folks choose the 5th to the 15th if you're going to do the loyalty rewards program. And that's what this is really about, these 30, 60, 90-day wellness plan. And 1 point, which is roughly $1, keeps you in it, so you get to keep the points you have. And then 50 points is what grows your rebate. So then you start off at basically 25% off as a member, and then you get an additional 10% back. And so that additional 10% back can grow to 30% back after a year of 50 points or more. But this little box here is just going to summarize all the value that you get if you just do this. So if you just do this, which is just again what I was recommended and what helped me and what I usually recommend for folks to kind of give you a little more total picture of health. But the Lifelong Vitality Pack is going to help with energy, it's going to help with brain, joint function as well, and then it's also going to help with filling in the gap with a whole food multivitamin. And then the Terrazyme, or the digestive enzymes to help break down your food, and then the PB Assist is the probiotics. So when you add all those up, they have a point value of 132. So because that's more than 125, you can see there's a little picture right here, 125 plus PV, you get a free product of the month. And so that varies. It's usually like 10 to 15 bucks in value. And so I've gotten like lime and fennel and all these great oils as a little bonus for taking care of my health. It's basically like a frequent flyer program or hotel rewards program. And then a special offer that I do for folks that come on as a wholesale customer or a wellness advocate with me is I also give you an essential oil guidebook. And this is like the Bible or encyclopedia of essential oils so you can learn how to use them. And I mean, when people ask me questions, I usually just refer to this guide because I just know a lot of different like solutions now because I've used the book so much for the past few years. But this is a really great guide. And for any order of 125 points or more, I give that for free. And so that's about a $30 value and something that's really going to help empower you because that's my goal. I mean, I just want to make you feel like you're empowered and that you're supported. And this is another resource in your tool belt of wellness. Okay, so now we're going to go on to day 60, which is going to look very similar to day 30. So what we do is you just set the date of what you want your order to be. So this is going to be roughly month 3. And it looks identical to month 2, but you can switch, swap, change, whatever you want to do. And again, there's no minimums to the loyalty rewards program, but you do get perks and bonuses based on what you do, and you do accumulate points as a part of this. I have a separate video that goes way more in depth on the loyalty rewards program, and I recommend you watch that because this video is just more of like how to take your health to the next level in different time increments. But the other video is going to be way better from a loyalty rewards program standpoint. But you can see Lifelong Vitality Pack. I mean, I use that every month. Helps me feel great, supports my cells and my body. Enzymes. I mean, if you eat any cooked foods, that's always going to be a necessity. And then probiotics, because everyone needs the good guys down there to outweigh the bad guys. And then day 90 is very similar to the previous month. Lifelong Vitality, Terrazyme, the enzymes, and then probiotics. But I mean, you can use oils, doTERRA has tons of other products too. They have cleaning products, they've got deodorant, toothpaste, all of which I use as well. I mean, they've got skin stuff. I mean, there's just so much stuff. I mean, the main goal is to really reduce the toxins that are in your home, and doTERRA offers so many products besides just oils. But I usually always add oils to this list too. I mean, this box can only hold like 3 entries, so it's kind of hard to get them all in there. I mean, I normally have these supplements as well as some oils like peppermint is a must, wild orange, lemon. Oh my goodness, I run through those every month. And then some other oils too, based on whatever people like to sample, because I do some sharing as well. But I mean, I use a ton myself because I mean, it's important for me because I want to improve my health and I want to make sure that I can continue to do videos like this. And if my wellness isn't on point, then guess what? I won't be able to do videos like this anymore. So it's important for me to maintain my wellness. And so mine actually is not just a 30, 60, 90. Mine's like 30, 60, 90, 120. And then you just keep adding 30 to that. And I just keep going, keep going and going and going and going. Kind of like the Energizer Bunny. But this video won't keep going either. I mean, it's pretty much about done. But I just want to give you an overview of the value that I offer and really how to take your health to the next level. Because it's really, sometimes people are like, okay, what can I expect from you, Lance? What the heck's going to go on with my health? How are you different? And I'm like, well, this is it. This is what you're going to go through. And when you work with me, it's going to be very clear and transparent. And it's just going to be all about adding value.
I love the 30, 60, 90-day wellness plan because it helps you really think about health in the form of a timeline where it's really focused on education and understanding, and it's really helping you get from where you're at today to where you want to be in the future. And my goal is to really just help close that gap, and so really empower you to take matters into your own hands and be more independent with your health. And when those can be accomplished through classes that I teach, obviously YouTube videos, but then also continuous support. And so this is a wellness journey, and this is something that I have been walked through in my own life by people that just loved on me. And then my goal is just to love on people as well and really educate them in the matters of health and wellness, and not just short term, but in the long term as well.